morning and welcome to day 4, part 5 of the Turkey Shoot 2021 build. We trust you're all doing very well. Here we are live across the airways and all good. And today we are joined by the dynamic duo of John and Nathan as well. Good afternoon, gentlemen. We all right? Did you have a nice day yesterday? John was working, Nathan was shopping. How did it go?
It was all right.
Cold and windy.
Are you still in your shorts, John?
No.
Oh, right. Short season for posties is finished, is it?
I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, say that now. Definitely. Anyway, we trust you're all doing very well at home. Just let me make sure we're all streaming good and everyone can hear us. It's showtime. It is that. Very good. If everyone in live chat can give us a thumbs up to say that the sound is good and you can hear us and everything else, that would be fantastic. Apart from Matt, clearly.
In chat, David says, I have an artificial imposed deadline today under instructions to get the Christmas tree up to the Christmas tree up today. Christmas trees go up 24th of December.
I'm not that bad. I normally put mine up about a week before. But I did see on our local news, though, how it was like some bloke is saying, well, I think there may be a shortage of trees this year. He's selling trees and there's a pile behind him. And you're thinking, that, yeah. No, he's not. He's just making sure he's not got a bucket load left over like every other year he does it, you know? So he's trying to cash in there. Shortage of Christmas trees. Never mind. Who's heard such things? Anyway, sound is good. Thank you, guys. All good here. That's good. And everyone seems fine. That's very good. So what we're going to do, same type of format this morning. We're on for you for the next sort of 2 hours. Hopefully I'm going to get this thing sort of pretty much painted. I'll be in the spray booth. And then this afternoon we can get on with a bit more of that one. And then obviously we're going to do my little man as well, going through with that one. So that's sort of me with this particular build. John, what are you doing?
I have been... let's change cameras.
He's out of practice. There he is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Beavering away with a 190, so it's coming together.
Very nice.
It's not going to be finished today, but
no,
it will be finished this week.
An excuse. Sorry. You'll be up till midnight on that one.
But yeah, no, it's, well, Tamir, isn't it? So it goes together lovely, really.
Yes.
So yeah, not a bad little kit at all.
Very nice indeed. Very, very cool. Good job. And Nathan. Ooh, look. Tornado's got the front end on.
It is. It's all... I think it might be ready for spraying. I'm not sure. But I'm going to give it a primer coat and see how it looks. But it's basically the main part is done. The wings are on side, ready to go. Basically, prepped for paint this morning. Possibly first coat. I don't know. We'll see.
Very nice. Cool. Looking very, very good. Coming along very, very nicely. And the guys were saying yesterday how they'd be very much appreciated if you could, when you got a spare 5 minutes, do a video build on that kit. Just say,
done.
I'm just passing it on.
Let's just say there is one and it's up on YouTube.
Oh,
yes.
Right. Oh,
I watched it this morning.
So did I.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a day off.
Yeah.
So he's moonlighting on his own channel. So if you would like to care to send me the link, I will link it so you guys can see it.
What is I'll pop a link in the forum.
Right, okie dokie.
Wait.
No, that's fine. Moonlighting. Right. Oh, look. Is that Red Cross straight or is it just your camera angle?
No, that's not straight.
And
it's
how comes the one
definitely
at the
off.
front's on the angle as well?
No, that's just an optical illusion. The top one's definitely off. But hey, it'll be all right. You get the gist. So yeah, I'd got the decals on it yesterday night and started doing a bit of chipping. And today I've got the old. Find it without covering myself.
Oh, he's got the oils leaching.
The oils are leaching. So plan is get some washers on it and a bit of weathering, bring it to life. But yeah, the cross is definitely off. Somebody's having a bad day.
Right, okay.
Put it that
It was
way.
applied in the field.
Yes, yeah, that's it. That's what you have to say. It's done in the field.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it does look pretty bad, but there you go. Hey ho. Yeah, it's all right. Come along.
Fine. It's fine. All good
It
job.
is.
And someone was very busy last night, look.
Yeah, me and the guys were on last night, and I finished the Gundam kit. All I had to do was finish his weapons off last night. So he's finished as far as he's going to be anyway. Because I'm going to now, not now, but I'm going to strip it all and then paint him. So and put them all back together again. But yeah, nice little kid, nice. Yeah, I enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Are you now a Gumpler convert?
I'd definitely do another one. I'd like to do one of the. This is a what's this one I did? Master grade.
Mhm.
That's true. I would like to do one of the real grade ones. Yeah, the really expensive, like 200 quid jobs, but
Yes.
we shall see. But yeah, well, I like to do that one you did was a master grade, wasn't it? But it was a bigger.
Yeah, I
The
can't.
bigger one.
Or was it the perfect grade? I don't know. The one
No, I
that
think
shall
that
not
was
be spoken about.
Yeah, that was a master grade one, but I think it's a bigger master grade one. I don't mind doing one of those, that got the wings and things and stuff. So
Yeah.
interesting. So he's done, and now I'm working on the kit that Nathan got me from Telford, which is that. So I'll be
Looks
Looks
building
like
that
a
today.
defunct company.
Yeah,
Yes, it doesn't look like they're available.
but the detail on it, I was looking through the box, and the detail looks really nice, to be honest with you. And like parts of the chassis, they're all slide molded and everything, and they look really nice.
Very good.
Yeah, cool.
Very, very nice. Well, for me, if I just change my cameras around, oh my god, I'm not totally set up for this. Let me just give us a moment. So yes, so my point of view in a minute, what I'm going to do is pop over to the spray bay once you've had a look around and see how you guys are doing on, and we're going to put the grey onto this. So we'll use a little bit of Hataka, we'll use lacquers and rapid dry and thinners purely for speed. So we can bang this thing together, get the paint all on it this morning, that's the plan. And it's going together very, very nicely indeed. Very nice and smooth. So, yes. Anyway, shall we have a look at some of your great work that's been going on? Let me refresh it. Right, nobody start adding all your stuff in because you forgot. Okay, here we go. So, starting off with, this is the gun, the big one, from Antonio. And looking very nice, coming together. Very, very nicely indeed. So we've got the shield and we've got all the various parts coming in there. So that's a good job, nicely. See, that'll be done today. That'll be a good one. Look, everyone's now chucking him in. Told you, you missed it. Oh, look, the MiG-21 from Ash.
No.
Coming together. Looking, I like the white, the off-white. Very nice.
Is that the same second Eddard one?
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, it's going to be the sharp mouthy one, isn't it?
Mm.
That's nice, huh?
Very nice. Oh, look, we've got the blue one and the shark's mouth on there as well. Look at that. That's looking very nice.
Look at that, Nate.
Nate, look.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice.
Look at that.
Very
Oh,
cool.
that looks cool, that.
Very,
Yeah,
very
that's real. Like that.
good job. Coming on. Very nice on that one. Keep going with that one. Loving that one coming together. Where else we got? So we've got John doing the 109. As you can see, it's a little bit soft.
Whose kit's that?
Go up now. There you go.
Oh.
Who?
Four.
Armory, is it? Is it
Yeah,
Armory?
it's Armory one. Yeah. But it's
Oh,
an
wow.
old 4-4 in its defence. It's a
Oh, it's
ickle one.
It's a little, and then it's Nathan's scale.
Yeah, it's Nathan would love this.
That is a proper tiddler, isn't it?
It is.
Can tell by the size of the airbrush.
Look,
next
the
to it.
needle looks massive against it.
Not like a 1 and 9. It's not very big plane anyway, is it?
I know, yeah, it's a little plane as well. Yeah, that's a good point. So that's proper tiny. Oh, look, decal's on. Look at that. Crikey, you need your magnifiers for that.
And the rest. Microscope.
Condor.
There we go. Very good indeed. Excellent
Good job,
job.
though. Good job with that.
Excellent. And what have we got? Chipmunk. Ooh, coming together very nice. So we've got a bit of filler work going down there on the front screen for the cap. Oh, look at that.
Look
Very
at that,
smart.
blimey.
Boom. Done. Drop the mic. Look at that. That actually looks very, very nice. Like that.
I don't think you can have a chipmunk in any other scheme, can
No,
you?
I know. I think it is the best scheme. No disrespect to the guys who did the camo one and all the rest of it. And I can understand why
Yeah.
I do it, because I do that type of thing, because I don't want to be seen to sort of doing the same as everyone else does. But it is a lovely scheme. Very nice indeed. Good job on that one. That's looking fantastic. Where are we? Where are we? Where are Chipmunk? Kubel Wagon. Oh, look, wheels on. Very nice.
Lovely kit, that.
It is.
Perfect for one of these builds as well, a weekend build, because
Yeah.
Tamiya, it just falls together, but it's a really nice kit.
So we've got the weathering going on that. And the paintings. Very nice. Interiors.
Yeah.
Decals. Look at that. Windscreen. With wipers.
With wipers.
Wow.
Seems
Lots
to
of
be a theme.
detail.
Yeah.
Good job, definitely. Okay, we've got the wolf pack. This is the Type 214 Chinese submarine. Oh,
Ooh, okay.
tiny one. I think
Brilliant.
subs could be. Oh, look, at least theirs is one bit. The one I did, all these bloody blades on the prop were separate. And it's like, oh, why can't I just mould it in one? Looking nice, coming together. There it is.
That's Korean.
Yes, South Korean.
Right.
Timers on.
I never knew
Graphite
South
metallic.
Korea had submarines.
Oh,
There you go.
nice. Decals going on, looking good. That's my job for tonight. I've got to finish doing the editing on mine. Where are we? Okay, so this is the Meteor. Ooh, bit of filler. I thought there may be a little bit of filler needed on this. That's nice. Coming together really well though. It'll be one of those ones. Once that you sort of, get the filler on it, just chuck it on and then just sand it back and go for it. You should be fine. Looking good. Nice bit of detail going on in there. Cool to build. Keep it going. Love it. The next headache will be getting the clear parts to fit.
Ah, the handy page.
Yes. So hopefully we might saw it coming together yesterday. Oh, there's no more details on that. Is that it? Is nobody else going to be updating? Javelin. Just saying, Nath.
Yeah.
Look. Okay. Needs a bit of shimming.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. No comment.
And filling. You're in trouble when you're shimming and filling.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, it's a full everything.
Kit of the year.
Are we doing a SIG next year called Frog?
Oh.
No, that's just too much. Where are we? Javelin, and this is the Easy Lightning, which are great kits. Haven't seen these. These are lovely. So we've got the drop tanks. There it is. Together. Bit of paint going on. Oh, got the silver going on. Crikey, are you using Revell aluminium? Wow.
Oh, guess what?
What?
We've got actually a completed.
I know, we've got two complete. We'll look at them in a minute.
completed.
Yeah, I did see that when I was looking earlier. Very good. Keep going, Robert. That's looking fantastic. And we've got, that's the Javelin. We got the Frank. There we go. Looking good. Now it's got the decals all onto it. That silver's quite nice, isn't it? I do like that.
Yes. The Frank Butcher.
It is the Frank Butcher. Frank. Very nice. Coming along very nicely on that one. Good job. And what else we got? The E-Web will go, skip that because we can look at the reveal.
Yeah.
And no more on there. Where were we? E-Web Pose X-Wing. There we go. Looking good.
Is that the Bandai one?
I was going to say, what barrels are they?
Upgraded.
Is it upgraded? Yeah.
You've upgraded it.
To Beaufort ones, is it?
I don't know. Looked quite cool though.
Super delicate surface tape. Ooh.
Samurai tape.
Ooh, look. Bit of R2 action.
Little droid.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool, very good. It's nice when people do
Nice
the
job.
different ones. I do like that. As I say, I'm on a couple of Facebook groups for them, and it's great when you see all the A-wings and X-wings, but done totally something different units. Where are we? So that's it. Oh look, we can look at the marker. Oh look,
Machine
Machine
Krieger.
Krieger. There we go. He's up on his legs.
I've got to say, I've got a nose to build one.
That's it. There is definitely a scratch that needs an itch that needs a scratch, or a scratch that needs an itching. I don't know, something like that.
It wasn't until me and Andy were looking at how much they are now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Does that put you off now?
Well, what he's got in his stash for buying out.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, yeah. They're not exactly cheap, but luckily I've got one or some upstairs, so I might have a bash at it at some point because it is getting me going to build one again.
Yes. Okay, so Chris is doing an amazing job on this Ford GT.
He is. I've seen that. Yeah.
That was really coming down. As I say, we joined it yesterday when we was doing the paintwork, and now obviously we're getting all the bits onto it. We've got all the lights going down. Look at that.
Isn't it?
I hope that's going to live on the dashboard of his real one.
Yes. Over here now, you can get the Mustang Electric. It is just wrong on every level.
Yeah, but you get a button to make it sound like
Well, it plays the sound. Is that like BMWs do?
Yeah. Even the Eco model has the loud button, apparently. So the smaller engine one, and you can still make it sound
So
beefy.
it makes it sound like a real one. Very nice. Oh, look, we got the, this is the tiny one, the 12241, little click one, series 1.
Well, that's cool.
Look at the decals all on that, though. Look at it. Jesus.
Are they decals or stickers?
It might be stickers. I don't know, actually, on that one. I don't know those kits.
Nice low power count, though.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for the time you're saving putting it together, is putting all that lot on.
It's nearly, that'll be as quick as your Walker.
Yes. To build it in 15 minutes. If you
15
stop
minutes or under, there's the challenge.
If you could stop for a cup of tea, let the dog out.
Yeah.
Okay, Sherman. Oh, look, there we go. Sign of a tank build with all the wheels on cocktail sticks. Looking good. Oh, it's Lincoln Lemp tracks as well, look.
Yeah, nice. Keep it simple.
Yeah. Looking good, coming along very nicely. And what else we got? Oh yeah, the Spartan one. We've got to see this. Spartan. Oh, nothing. Okay.
Anything on the Jeep?
On the what?
The Follow Me Jeep.
Oh, I don't know yet. Probably. Got the Skyhawk. That's a sign of a good bench.
Yeah.
Every colour you've sprayed in the last decade.
Yeah, that's it. So in a million years' time, right, some archaeologist is going to find that, and they're going to be working through your paint layers.
And have no clue what you used to do.
Yeah, we can't understand why it's like this, but we'll, an old person will go, I remember, that was modelers.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh. Oh, it looks like the tab's too big. It's
I
not
think the
left and
tab's a
rights, is it? You got left and rights round the wrong way. But yeah, it does look a bit big for the kit, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
And is that slightly twisted from the rear?
I think that's just the angle of the dangle, innit?
Angle of the dangle, where you just draw the plumb line down the tail and work off of those. That's how I tend to do it. It is a slightly raised wing. I think he might be permanently in a bit of a port turn with that one.
I was going to say, it's on the turn, innit?
At a heavy landing, at the loop, ground loop.
Yeah. Yeah, at some point he's landed really heavy and he's just bent the chassis.
There you go.
Straighten it back out with a jig. Nice, coming together though. Good job. Good job on this, Ken. Bash it in there. Get it together.
That's it. Yeah, bash it together.
Yeah. It's working though, because look at that. Coming along really nicely.
It's alright, isn't it?
Doesn't it? Looking good on that one. Keep going on that, Ken. Inspirational build when they're like that. The bit where you have to get a hammer out on them. Right, okay. Pramjet Spitfire. I like the way it's been termed that now. Would this be it forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been renamed.
It's not air fixers anymore. It's just Pramjet.
Yeah, just Pramjet Models. Who started his own breakaway company. There we go. Colours going down. Looks nice. See what I mean about that? When he had it on the other one, it looked wrong, didn't it? As soon as you put any other colour near it, it lightens it.
Well, I was reading the thread. It's on about the middle stone as well. He weren't happy with that, but yeah, I think it's just pulled it together with the dark earth.
As soon as you put other colours near it, it just changes. Honestly, so many times I've mentioned it on videos saying about do not worry about it. It looks wrong. Trust your instincts. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Rocket and booster. Oh no, this is. Oh, look at that. There we go. This is the bits extra you get down here. He's got the little jetpack things on his shoulders for R2. There we go. Looking good. See, now I've got a bit of a thing for Bandai. Yeah, the other little tab. Sometimes it's just easier just to whip them in with a knife than it is to sand them. Because if you sand the plastic, you need to polish the plastic if you're not going to paint it. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, that's always the nightmare bit, trying to get them in. Tiny little sticker ones, or even if you're going to use the decal ones, trying to get them to conform into these little tiny holes. Yes, know it well.
Tiny.
They are tiny and they're quite thick, so they're a bit troublesome trying to get them to conform in there. All okay. Nathan Scale Tomcat. Oh look, some fit issues. Fine. To be honest, I had the same trouble with the Tamiya one, but then that's not designed to be gear up either. So
that's what it is, isn't it? It's not designed to have the gear up, so
you do have to go in there and shim in and do it. Yeah, that's it. Very good. Looking good on that one. Keep it going. And oh yeah, the Mustang. This one's looking very nice. Here we go. It's going to be a red tail.
Yeah.
From Matthew.
I'm watching John with his scalpel.
That's it. Bit of chrome.
Super shiny one, this one, isn't it?
It is. So this is the super shiny one. So I was just checking on that one. It is. Just be careful with your Molotov holding it, because otherwise you make a right mess of it. It takes a couple of days, I would say, to go off. Otherwise it's a bit soft. Dragon. Let's see how Krista's done. Has he finished it yet? No. Oh, look, Krista's been asleep. Krista's been asleep in there.
Is Krista in chat? Must be.
He will be, yes.
Yeah, he's in chat. Yeah.
He's been beavering away. I think we're to it then now. I think we're back to where we were. So, yes. Well done, everybody. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Very, very good. So, what I'm going to do is chuck a bit of paint down on this little guy. So, because I need to get this thing done, I'm thinking this hour we get the grey on. Next hour we get the green on. Declan this afternoon, weathering.
Are you not going to final reveal section?
Oh, yes, sorry. Do you want to... Hold on, where is it? I need to open another tab, I think. Let me get another tab for final reveals. Okay, hold on. Get in there. Right, where are we? We want that one. Down to... Reveal section. 2 finishers. We've got the Star Wars E-Web by Jordan.
Oh, cool. That's the Star Wars Legion game one, isn't it?
There we go.
Nice.
Mind you, it's in the Mandalorian. They get out one of these, don't they? And they're blasting away and still can't hit anything.
True Star Wars then.
Yeah, that's it. I like the little nod though in Mandalorian. Is it in series 2, the beginning, or the last one, with the 2 scout ones and they're there and they're trying to shoot the can? Yes, and the first bloke shoots it at about 5 shots, and he misses it, and then the other one has a go and misses it as well.
Yeah.
So, yes. And that's good. And down in here we have finished from John. Is that what was it? The Hyan.
Yeah.
That's it. Which was the very very raised detail one as well. That turned out really nice actually.
Come out well.
Good job. Excellent.
Here you
Very
go,
nice
late
job.
60s. Just scroll down
Yeah.
a minute, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
To the last picture. There you go. Amazing, the late 60s vintage decals gave him no problem.
Yeah. See, sometimes that's the thing. It can really surprise you because I've had it before, and I'm hopeful that these decals aren't going to give me any troubles either for this thing. But you know, they're okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent job on that one.
Yeah, well done.
Well done indeed. Right. Okay. So.
Right.
This thing I'm building, I have absolutely no idea which way the suspension goes around. Those instructions are that bad.
Can you not get some online references? Is there not a whole website dedicated to that particular truck?
Somehow I don't think so.
It's no good. I'm going to have to boost my heating in here. It's only 16 degrees. Your paint will never dry at this temperature. There we go. Right. Okay.
Oh.
Right. So if I go to other cam, there we go. If you guys can just keep an eye on chat, I will mute my mic because I'm going to run in the spray booth a minute.
Yeah.
Charles. Right. Okay. Just going to deafen you all.
Go on, Bennett. Proper horrible.
What, the instructions or the kit?
Instructions.
It's a shame. It's a shame. It's making it a tricky build then.
What you got on your shelf for Doomander he can do instead.
Yeah, good question. Promise is if I start, I get them wrong, the old suspension's going to be wrong.
Yep.
I don't know what else to do.
There not been any builds online of it.
You can barely any mention of the kit company online.
Yeah, nothing came up to be honest when I googled it. So
Yeah.
It's a proper mystery, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
It's the wonders of shopping in town.
It's fair, I know that's got to go there. If I glue it onto the chassis, the other one's got to go there. It's obvious where the actual things go, then I just glue everything around them.
Is it the right way around?
Yeah.
Is it actually possible to get it wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
It's all the springs, it doesn't show you which way they go, and showing it out how it's showing you to put them on.
Yeah.
One bit goes underneath another bit, and then the top bit of it then attaches to the top bit, but it doesn't touch. It's physically impossible for it to go there. Right, I'm going to start it on the
That's
chassis.
it. He's going to glue it.
I'm going to do it not how they tell you to do it. So it's all
Right.
mounted to the chassis, then it can't be out of plumb, can it? Hey.
Well, no. That's the theory.
We got a 50-50 chance with it, Andy, so
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know it's going to be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who hasn't put a gearbox and prop shaft in the wrong way around?
Exactly.
Does it have a radiator with it? So you get that in.
It does actually.
Julie's having better breakfasts than me on chat.
Oh yeah, one-to-one fry up. Got to be done. Sunday morning fry up.
I had a bagel.
You had a bagel. Do you know what I had? Ravioli on toast.
For breakfast?
Yep.
Traditional Northern English breakfast. Why not?
What did you have on your bagel?
Butter.
That it?
Yeah.
No jam?
No. It wasn't offered.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh dear.
Martin's had croissants and strong coffee. Dave's had an egg bun. This is ready for his Ulster breakfast.
Ulster breakfast. Is that the one with the square?
That's the one with the potato bread that we worked out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You get those if you go for a fry up in Glasgow.
What, potato bread?
And I went to a cafe for a breakfast and it came with them.
Oh, the square?
Yeah, very spare, but very nice.
Yeah, I quite like them.
And in England. Well.
We all look to ask Phil questions now that he's muted and he can't answer us, eh?
Yeah.
So is it a takalaka's working?
It's John's neat tool tray.
Yes, a rare item now. You can't get it anymore, can you?
What's that?
The workstation.
Yeah.
I was like, perspective.
Yeah, acrylic workstation.
Dog's barking.
We're back.
Are you back?
Camera's not. What's happening with my camera? Doesn't like the map. Come on. Ah, sure this camera's on the blink.
When is it the main one?
Don't know. Come on, you bugger. There you go. Right, so. There we go. Good old Hatakalaka.
It's dry, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Touch
There
dry
you go.
straight.
There you
No.
go.
What thinners did you use?
Rapid. Only because I want to get the other coat straight on it in a minute. So, yeah, very nice. Can't go wrong with Hatakalakas, although you might have seen it's a bit of a ball ache trying to get it back in the jar.
I tend not to bother. Not very cost effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My handy pencil.
So what are you using for your olive drab?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
haven't
know,
thought
do
that
ya?
far ahead. You know me. I'm one of those modelers where it's very organic.
Organic.
Right, okay.
As in, I don't know. It's what I've got.
You know, these weekends, sometimes you'd have to do a bit of forethought planning.
Yep. Sometimes you'd think.
But
What have I
not this.
got?
But, fun.
Should have last minute switched to an RAF one.
I've got REF dark green. Does that count?
Oh, God.
Let's have a look. I'll see what I've got in my extensive collection of colours that probably might work. What's that? No, that's definitely not going to work. Helo drab? No. Field
Put a bit
green.
yellow in it.
Field green?
Well, you got field green.
If you wanted it to be a very nice light and weathered in one, that'd be a good one to start with, and then go back in with olive drab afterwards.
Field green's off the thing he's set in it for Vietnam.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's basically, it goes like a very faded, that colour's like a very faded olive drab.
Yeah.
So, if I wanted to, I could go old school, because I have got here some Tamiya.
Right.
XF62.
Yep. But I always
you
find
see,
that's too dark.
got now apparently they've changed the formula and that's more like British olive drab,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Well, you're okay, because this
I've got-
one is about 100 years old, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you got an original one.
I do
Yeah, I've
have
got
an
one of
original, yeah.
each. And
They've changed the formula though, haven't they?
what colours it say in the instructions, Phil?
Oh, it uses, because this is the old school, it's using the old cans for it. Yeah, AS6. Because it's old school. Let's have a look, see what we got up here. What we got? What do we have? We've got French Forest Green. We've got not a lot in Hataka, I tell you, because I don't think we've done anything olive drab with Hataka. Which is fine, that's fine. Not a problem. It may have to be our old friend MRP.
I tell you what, their olive drab is really nice. That was one of the first, that and thingy when I did my P47.
Yeah.
First MRPs I used and I thought they were alright, they're nice.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's just go through here. If I can find it. Well, this will be the thing where I haven't got any. Light green. It would help if I had my MRPs in actually number order, but I tend to put them together in groups for the colours. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm struggling here.
You're struggling for an olive drab, really?
Yeah. It's alright, don't panic everyone. This will be alright. I've got some other colours. Ah, Jesus. You'd think I'd have it, wouldn't you? I must have one. I must have one. This is just... What's that? That's Russian green. Eggplant.
That'll do.
This is more Ukrainian colours, because clearly you need loads of them. What's that? No, interior, dull green. Oh, come on, we must have one here somewhere. Don't panic everyone, we'll be alright. don't appear to have.
You not got it in MRP?
Well, I thought I did.
But not anymore.
No, but it's okay. I've got lemon grey for Italian aircraft for some reason.
Because everybody needs that colour.
Yes. Southeast Asia camo, greens. Light grey. Does anybody have an MRP number for it?
John will have it.
John, what's the MRP for an olive drab?
Hang on.
Thing is, I don't actually paint much stuff in olive drab. That's my trouble.
Apparently not.
You think I would, but I don't.
Ah, just to answer Roger Watson's question, yes, we will be stocking the Flyhawk Dauntless.
Yes.
So yes. MRP 234.
234.
Haven't there?
XF62 and XF49.
Hey, you've still got your extra acrylics floating.
Yeah, 234.
234. Oh, okay.
Extra acrylics, that's a good idea. You'll be back on your walker in a minute.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I don't think I have. Don't think we've got it.
Hey, no wrong with that, Roger. No wrong with that. Look, perfect. I think the water might need a bit of freshening up, shall we say?
So how many times have you put your cup of coffee next to that, and then while you're modelling, picked up the wrong cup?
No, because I don't drink coffee, do I? So I've got my nice pink beaker. Look.
What's that you got in that?
Pepsi Max. Cherry Pepsi Max.
No iron brew?
No iron brew. No. She did get no iron brew. Wishy-washy time, I think.
Use iron brew as a burn.
He really is scraping the barrel now, aren't you, Phil?
It is, yeah.
I can hear panic in jaws being moved.
Yes.
Your red cross looks a bit skew with, Matt.
It is.
That's not the last time you're going to hear that this weekend.
Too much German lager when they put it on top, look.
Aye.
But yes, it's definitely skew with. Ah well.
Russian aeroplanes distracting him. Theatre, is it? Is it? Side, yeah.
Are you pinning them, Nath?
Thing is, what I do is, as soon as you take tornadoes to model shows,
Yeah.
yeah,
Great.
build strength, and this is one area where it's weak. So cut the plastic locating tabs off and replace them with metal. And 2 pins inside.
Right, okay, so after all of that, I honestly think we're going to be back to
Humbrol.
Humbrol, yeah.
Yeah, get the enamels out, Phil.
Luckily, I don't have any.
Oh,
So you got XF62, Phil?
Yes, I have.
Because apparently if you mix a bit of XF49 in it,
What, lighten it up?
yeah.
we'll get a completely different colour to olive drab, but hey, it'll do.
Yeah, this is a worn down version of it, you see.
Is now.
Will be now. So out of this lot, we should be alright.
Which one's the top one?
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
was that XF62?
So these are both 62. If I just drop camera, you can see this is the difference in the colours. They're both 62. One's the old one, one's the new one.
You're not mottle one over the other.
Well, that's what I was going to do, I'm thinking.
Don't worry about it.
Just mix
When
two.
you've been bothered about colour accuracy,
Well, never. In fact, shall I show you something that one of our members sent me the other day?
yeah.
Steady. Hold on, let me dig this picture up because it's actually really, really good, this one. Hold on, where are we? Josh sent me a photo. So anyway, Josh sent me a photo and he said, hope you're all doing well and enjoying a nice long weekend. He goes, I've got a photo for you that might be interesting regarding colour accuracy on modern jet aircraft. He goes, he sneakingly took a photo of this because as soon as he saw it, he thought of us when people talk about obviously colours of panels and questions and, you know, are there accuracy and all the rest of it. So if I do this so you can't see too much, this is the picture of it. So they had to do a touch up on here. This is the same colour. So obviously this is weathered.
Yeah.
And then obviously this is the brand new colour. So it just shows you the difference on colour accuracy. So in theory it could be anything between these two. So this is freshly painted, straight out of servicing. And this is obviously the weathered colour.
It's a waste of time worrying about.
So
that.
when people tell you your model's the wrong colour, you can just tell them to shove it. Because clearly, you know, you can see how quickly that's weathered down.
Yeah.
You know, so honestly, it's one of those things when people talk about colour accuracy and what it's like, you can see brand new paint is nothing like it when it's been
The
on the
paint
jet.
shop are just lazy because you would have thought they would have weathered that in to match the
What,
rest.
to match the rest? This is it.
Yeah.
And also, it just goes to show, you know, literally it is that thing about if you wanted to, you could put nice coloured panels down onto your model as well, like it's been into touch-ups and stuff. You know, let's face it, Hercs are great for it. Hercs have panels all over multicoloured things. So, but yes, just thought that was quite an interesting one to share. Big thank you for Josh for sending me them.
Yep.
Done. Okay.
Yeah, well, I've got a two-tone cockpit with me 190 because I didn't realise till last night that, thanks to Matthew telling me, AK Real Colours do two RLM 66s.
They do.
So I was using one and thinking that really doesn't look right. They've got that colour totally wrong because it's a very brownish grey.
Right.
And I was using the wrong one.
The wrong RLM 66. I mean, that's just the whole other world of pain, isn't it? Using the right colour, but it's wrong.
So I found the other RLM 66 and that looks much more like the dark grey that everyone else does.
And just for reference, this, hold on, let me just show you. So, do you know what? I had this epiphany, and it's one of those stupid things you keep like information in your head and you like wonder why. So this here, if you're wondering what aircraft it's actually off of, hold on, there we go. So there we go, that's the panel. This is the aircraft. So that is the aircraft, that's 342. And that was the actual one that they got in maintenance at the moment. It's being worked on. So yes, it's our 4X or 3X minus 1. So yes, that's the big one that we did, which is that one. Da, da, da.
Very handsome error.
It is very, very handsome indeed. So yes. So, but yeah, big thank you for Josh there. But yeah, as he points out, that is 343, who's currently having a little bit of work.
Bit of maintenance, is it?
Well, it's having some touch-ups, clearly. Right, so what we need to do is, shall we actually look at the picture of what we're supposed to be doing here and look at some references? That might help. Right, okay, so this is what we're doing. So it's just grey all over, thingy around the front we can take care of. Walkwise is a decal. Well, if not, we'll spray them in afterwards. So the grey bit comes underneath. Got ya. Do. You want to watch Matt for a bit, being delicate? There he is.
No, you don't.
Hold on, this is weird. Your camera's on the other side. I'm used to it being over your right-hand shoulder.
Yeah, because I'm back here on and at work, so. This is the camera that there is the whatchamacallit cam that I normally have in the spray booth, but
There was lots of chainsaw noise out of my house today. That'll be all
is
the
there
trees that went for a thing at the weekend.
chopping them up?
Yeah, I can just hear chainsaws everywhere. I know the road down to Bobby was blocked for most of the day because there was a couple of trees down there.
Right.
Not me moving the whole of my mill backwards because I put it in.
Sometimes I'm glad the camera's not on me. I was just masking this up the wrong way round.
Shit.
I was putting the bloody masking tape, masking technically the drab. It's like I haven't put that on yet.
God, how many times have I done that?
I don't do camo, I've done it. And, you know. Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. No one saw me. I'm all right.
No one
Do it.
Right, let's try that again, shall we?
You know, like a complete numpty. When I ordered the new decals for this from Hallett, I didn't think once about looking for a mast set.
Yeah. Roger says, is that wash that Matt's doing interesting in all the details he's putting into it? So it's oils, aren't you using, Matt?
Yeah, just an oil wash, pin wash, yeah. Favourite bit of doing weathering and stuff, just starts to bring everything to life, doesn't it, a wash?
Mm-hmm. Be honest, I just had a little bit of peel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's me rushing. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and put a tiny bit of grey, which is alright because we can use that for weathering. We'll call it weathering. It's artistic licensing. It's fine.
I've always found that is the danger with Attacker.
Yeah, you have to properly prime it.
Yeah, well, don't forget it was primed and everything. It's just literally, I think, I just put neat Tamiya tape. I didn't even attempt to detack it or anything. And because we've only obviously painted it a few minutes ago,
Really giving it a bite.
I think it's, yeah, it hasn't had a chance for it to dry. And I did just rip it off in my haste because I've masked it up wrong.
Guess what paints I'm using this dude. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, who's in the front? Quick. Someone's at your door. Motion detected. How comes yours says that? Mine goes, motion detected at your door.
You can change it.
Yeah. I get motion detected at your door. Cool.
Yeah, there's in your options you can choose different
Right.
things. So you
I've
can
only
have
had it for years. Who knew?
It's like your sat nav.
Yeah. Right, glassy work back on, and then we can. So I've just masked up under here, just a quick mask job, nothing fancy, and then we can get our drabby drab on board. Here's the plan, and then we can. Perhaps I'll just pour a couple more bits on here just to make sure we're safe. Okay, so let me go back on here. So I haven't glued the canopy on, even though it's the fixed down one piece one, purely just in case we end up with a bit of problem with it, but actually it's a really nice fit. So that's the reason for that, if anyone's wondering.
People should. Yeah, every time you say Tammy has a nice fit, you should have a shot. Slaughtered.
Yeah, I'll be absolutely hammered on that one. Right.
That's what the OJs though, isn't it? 'Cause you can just get on.
Yeah. Okay, so what I've done is I've literally just made a bit of a 50-50 mix with these two, because in that way I'm halfway right.
Is that what your plan is?
Yeah, so literally I've just mixed a bit of 50-50 with the X62's old and new, and that will give them a damn good mix up. Then we can get these on, and then this can be dry, and then I can weather me ATAT, or me ATM6 I should say. Okay. Need to clean around my blue lid here.
Out the card at the garage with my little Fiat. It's cost me a fortune.
Oh,
What was up with it?
How much was it?
It's going to be a lean Christmas in the Robinson household.
Is it?
How much do you think it should be?
What you done? Broke your gearbox?
850 quid.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's twice as much as the clutch on the Civic.
Consider what we were looking at the other night. I don't think that's unexpected.
Oh,
It's got to do engine as well.
it's an engine drop to get. It's not much room.
Yeah, that's what it's on. That thing I was doing,
That's the problem. It's like, couldn't get to it, and he's done a clutch. Full clutch. Like really the bearing in the middle of it is gone. That might be exposed quite hard.
About it. Don't believe it.
Sorry, can you hear that?
Yeah, it's really loud.
Can you hear that? You shouldn't be able to. I thought I pressed the off.
Can't do him now.
Sounds of silence.
Right, back to the questions. Yes, that is just a pin wash. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it's just an oil pin wash, just to make the details pop. But you could do enamels or Phil's wash. They're all pretty much same. Just different mediums of how to do it. Ink washers. I think Nathan used an ink wash, didn't you, on your cockpit?
Yeah.
All it is just highlight details, going to recesses, stuff like that. So once that's dry, I'll start cleaning it up, tidying it up, make it a bit sharper. So yeah.
Just a quick way of getting a bit of a shadow in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's false highlights and shadows and all that sort of stuff in it. So, but David's asked the question: should he spray Phil's wash on his build or do an oil pin wash first? What are you building and what's it on?
I always seem to do a flory wash first. I don't know why.
To be honest, like Phil said, if you do the flory wash first, the clay in it reacts really nicely with oils. So probably if you're going to do that, yeah, put Phil's wash on first and then the oils after. Isn't that correct, Andrew?
Uh-huh. Yes.
It's beating you up, that, isn't it, that kit?
It's just instructions. It tells you to do put something somewhere, but then
Maybe you should just bin the instructions and wing it.
one point goes to where it says, and the other point doesn't go the same place. It doesn't go.
Oh, it's winding him up, look. Don't forget, everybody, the shop sale's still on today. If anybody's interested, there's still some stuff left somewhere. So 15% off Gecko
And Nudu.
and Nunu for people interested. So
10% off all other kits apart from the ones in the specials, which are individually discounted.
Yeah. So yeah, and tools are back in, like we said, if they're still there, snips and scrapers and I don't know, even them things that we got in, what were they, Andy? Them clamp things?
Rubber band clamps.
Trump clamps.
And
rubber bands.
tool opener.
And a what? Yeah, and a tool opener. So yeah.
Ball opener, sorry. Yeah.
Oh look,
Who knew that?
Krista's got hot chocolate and Nutella spread. Ooh.
And had Nutella for.
Ooh.
And had Nutella since I was diagnosed with diabetes.
Is that a bit sugar heavy, is it, Nutella?
No, it's all perfectly nutritious.
I thought it'd just be nuts protein. I don't think I've ever had Nutella. I can't remember having it. I might have, but
It's very nice.
I can definitely say I don't think I've ever had peanut butter.
You never had peanut butter?
I've had peanut butter.
No, I don't think I have. It's just never appealed to me. It just looks a bit of a sloppy mess.
With jam. Peanut butter and jam. Or the jellies they call it in America. Absolutely. You always get that sort of like dryness of the peanut butter
Yeah.
and then the sweetness of the jam. And it just,
Shouldn't work.
Don't know. No, not for me.
Like
I don't think.
salted caramel, it shouldn't work together. But it does. So you can get a jar of peanut butter jelly all pre-mixed and swirled up.
yeah, I don't think that'd be right though.
Like, I can't remember what it's called, but it comes in like a swirly pattern and looks very nice.
Don't know. Don't stand. No.
Sold, ain't it?
No, I'm not, to be honest.
I had a small problem. Shall I show you what the problem was? This is the trouble. If I can, I don't know how this is. Oh, it's not going to do it. I haven't got enough leeway. Basically, the switch on the top of my microphone has snapped.
Oops.
So I'm wondering if it's that. That's why I thought I'd muted myself, but clearly I haven't. And that's what the problem was. So.
Oh, right.
Cyber Monday tomorrow, Phil.
I wouldn't mind, but it's a very expensive microphone. Incredibly expensive. I can't believe it. It's literally the switch has, for all intents and purposes, snapped in two. And it's probably because of using the chemicals we use in here. It eats everything.
Yeah. Are you a fan of peanut butter, Phil?
Not peanut butter, but Nutella, yes.
Right.
Nutella, just give me a spoon and I'm gone.
Is it a bit catnip?
Oh,
I'll
God,
tell you
yeah.
what's a real nice combo is
What?
peanut butter and Marmite sandwiches.
Oh, no.
Oh,
John,
John.
just get out. Honestly, you have to ruin it.
Seriously, try it. It's lovely.
I don't like Marmite.
That might put a bit of a spanner in the works then.
That's it.
Right, Barry's got a question for Nathan. Would you recommend strengthening the tail of the Tornado even if it is going to be a static model?
Yes. Because the attachment point is... Yeah, it's like 1 mil plastic rod, basically.
Even on the 32nd one, it's...
Yeah, I think it's... I don't know if I've another one to hand, but it's just literally like 1 mil thick plastic. And just the slightest knock, it's going to go. And then you're in a mess. You're just in a world of pain trying to reattach it afterwards. Because while the engines are off the back, and the brass rod goes right the way across from one to the other, it gives it loads of strength. I would do it, to be honest. It's one of those things when you're weathering it, you're going to knock it.
Yeah. Just a bit of security in it, Nate. For...
Yeah. And you have to sort of attack if you're gonna knock it in weathering, it's gonna go.
Phil, your audio's gone. Playing with your mic.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it back?
apparently.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test,
You
test.
can hear you, but it says it's a bit low.
Sounds fine to us.
Yeah, we can hear him perfectly, but...
Right, hold on. Let me just fiddle.
Oh, God. I'm going to lose him in a minute.
Right, try that. How's that? Is that any better? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're right to us, it's everybody else. They'll shut up in chat in a minute, I'm sure of it. No,
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
no. He's okay. Steve says okay, sounds okay. Yep. Oh no, Barry's on about answering the question, so that's fine.
Test, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Help. Sounds fine. Ah. Oh well.
It'll come back. It did it last time when he played with it, didn't it? So we're happy with olive drab colour?
Well, I am because I don't care. But
Fair enough.
yeah. But hold on, we go full screen and you can see it. So yes, this is me. I've got a little bit of overspray in here, but generally I think it's all right.
Looks all right to me.
I think by the time we come in with some oils and we fade it about a bit and everything, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, we're happy with that.
So when you're masking the checker up,
Yeah, I'll do that just before lunch.
will you?
I'll just do it over lunch. Come back and it'll be lovely.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
So it'll be all right. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. Exactly. Right. I think my oils might be dry to start cleaning up. So Nathan, what's this scheme here we're looking at?
It's Norm 95.
So what decals are they?
This is a book. The Tornado book. But I'm just getting the FS numbers to make sure I get them right. But I think I'll be spraying her Taka.
Taka.
But they're American colours, so I might have them in LPs.
Why are they in FS numbers?
Because the Germans, in interests of NATO standardisation,
Yes.
decided to ditch the RAL colour system, follow the same as their NATO allies.
All right, fair enough.
Went with the American ones.
When did they come? When did they do that?
Sometime in the early 90s, I think the decision was made. Because
Right.
the Norm 83 scheme, the greens, is in RAL colours and one FS colour. And then by the time it got to 95 scheme, it was all American colours.
I tell you what, they like to confuse the hell out of everyone, don't they, the Germans? What is it with them?
Don't know.
Pretty much all the NATO countries went the same colours, didn't they, apart from us?
That was, yeah. But I don't think I'll be using these Tiger decals. I'm going to be going with another.
Especially, the Europe, NATO, so US vehicles and things in this country in Europe use the same colours and
We're special.
yeah.
Always been a bit awkward. I think I can get this. This one here is the most overall blue-grey.
Isn't it going to be covered in tiger stripes?
I'm not going to do. I don't think I'm going to do the tiger stripes, and this is the one I'm going to do. So it's in like 3 greys.
Wow.
I've had enough for decaling for this. So, past few months, but
That sounds like a bit of a cop-out, to be perfectly honest.
I agree.
It sounds as much as a cop out of Phil not masking up his checker plate.
Yeah, but I'm under time constraints.
It's only 20 past 11.
it fits into my.
Don't forget we're on it tonight from 7 till midnight to finish these.
You're going to have to be.
If you go
Especially
right,
John. John will be on his own.
for that. If you go standard line machine, you get brilliant weathering opportunities. There's about 16 different shades of grey there just in this line.
50 Shades of Grey.
Hmm.
But they get proper filthy.
Has that tornado got a pleasure room?
Yeah.
Can you remember, Nathan, what triggered your interest in tornadoes?
Yes. Where I grew up on the edge of Leeds, I lived in a military air corridor, and the Leeming tornadoes would be over 3 or 4 times a day at least. So I'd just look out my bedroom window and just see tornadoes fly over pretty much every day. And then other stuff as well. Just that really. Can't think of any other reason.
Well, you don't need another reason. That's good enough for me.
Weirdly, I rarely build F3s because that's just the way. But you get the odd A10 come over. I think they were called F15s and stuff.
Hmm.
But if anything military wanted to transition sort of north to south over on the east side of the country, they'd basically just fly over my house. It's canopy as well.
Canopy fit.
Split back. It's a bit wide. That's alright. What's going on there? I think the canopy's split. Nah. Good.
It is now.
I don't see a split in it.
the paint call outs on this AEGKLM. Yeah, it's like that Rebel thing where they do the shading on them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a colour call out for B.
Right.
AEGKLM. Where the chuffing hell's B? What's B supposed to be?
Black.
Blue.
Brown.
Burgundy.
Do you know, I was about to say burgundy.
Not any help.
Completely distorted. I'm going to have to send Ravel a little email to me. Oi,
Bagger. Right.
Why? What's up with it now?
the canopy's completely twisted and distorted.
Is it?
It's not. It looks like it's split, but it's not because it's it just doesn't sit on.
Does that mean you're going to have to rummage in the staff to get another one?
Yep, and here we go. What's annoying is I've masked that one up. Can I get this off?
That's where it pays to have 100 tornadoes in the stash, doesn't it, Nathan?
It does. I'll have to send Ravel an email saying I've got a distorted canopy.
Let's see, what do you want us to do about it?
Yeah. Thank you for your message.
We have filed it under. We don't give a.
Yes, we've passed it on to somebody who gives a shit.
Hey, let's be fair to Ravel. They're good with the spares.
No, they are. It's a bit like Airfix. Then they have to be.
Yeah. Well, especially with a vampire.
Hey, look, that sort of, don't know yet. That's still to be deciphered, isn't it?
Yeah.
We will have to see. But if your vampire doesn't go together, please send a message too. You useless tots.
Yeah.
This one is it's weird. It's twisted. No.
Can you untwist it? No.
Oh, it's a good 2 or 3 wider than the bit it's supposed to go onto.
Is it really?
Right, well, we're done with the hubs. Need the hubs. I need me hubs. I need me hubs. What's me hubs? There's me hubs. Right, okay, back over to the spray booth because I'm just going to spray a bit of aluminum. Should be able to do it on speaker.
What aluminum are you using?
I'm going to be using, clearly not aluminum because I've got a Super Iron 2 from the very nice Mr. Hobby Super Metallics range because I like those ones, they're good.
Alright.
Right, change me a brush. Crikey, we need to turn that down. Okay.
Anything happening, chat?
Oh.
I know the story is the same for a few people. Like, all over your house when you were growing up.
Oh, great. I've now got a pit special going over here.
I just heard
I
that.
can hear that.
Either that or his engine's quit. He's just got it going again.
Hmm.
Oh, you numpty.
But
What's he done?
Guess who's glued the front windscreen on and then forgot to put the gun sight in?
Oh no.
Now you'll get in.
you'll be alright. It's the pilot could use the force. Leave it on tight.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're so overrated.
Gun sights and radiators, who needs them?
Yeah, that's it. Ooh, that was close. That's why I always put a cover on top of my airbrush. Good job no one saw that. Oh, yes they did. Sorry, I thought the camera's on the other one.
You just chucked it all over the place.
No, it's fine. It was one of those happy little accidents. Bob Ross will be proud.
Used to be a sport at one time, watching you spray and waiting for you to tip the air cup out onto.
This is it.
Basket can I again? Not being very efficient this morning. I've spent most of the time just putting brass rods into tailplane.
Okay, right, try again. I want to know is, how is it every time I have a clear out around here, no matter how much I clear this entire studio out and make it look nice and all the rest of it, within 2 weeks it's back to a dump.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I seem to do. Clean airbrush, ready for next time. Right. 11:30.
Is it finished?
Not quite. Give me half hour.
And you're deckling.
That'll be this afternoon. Because in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the walkie thing.
The what?
The walker.
Oh, the walker, sorry.
Yeah.
And then?
Okay. Overlock. Lock overlock. Wheels. Gear. Gear. Right. Let's paint this guy. Question for Phil. How do you keep dog hair out of your paintwork?
You
Well,
don't.
the springer's not a problem because that one doesn't molt because you have to have it clipped. So that's easy with springers. Lola, on the other hand, is a problem. But yeah, it's just that thing. Sometimes you just have a bit of a clean around first. But I must admit, I don't tend to do it because Lola, again, because she's short haired, don't really get a problem with her.
His missus, on the other hand, is another.
Yeah. My daily battle with the pluggo.
No, I think then. Said to me the water's not going down the sink properly. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, it's not draining. No shit. So by the time I pull up, like, you know, something like Nessie from the plug hole.
Back in my early days, I used to share a house with 4 girls. No bloody toilet, they never drained. Getting in the bathroom full stop, to be honest, was a problem.
Yes, they're saying here, just wondering if Matt is flying along with his Opal. This afternoon he's going to do diorama for it.
No, unfortunately not. I've got nothing here to do it in the shed. It did actually cross my mind, to be honest, but I literally got nothing here in the shed. It's pretty, like I say, empty in here, so fortunately not. But to tell you what I might actually be using, I forgot they're here, is my pencils.
Oh, yes.
To do a bit of weathering. I was going to weather it with some else, but I might use my pencils actually now. I've seen them. I thought they were at work, but they're not. So it's coming along. Wash on, wash off, and all that.
Looking good. Hold on, let me put the camera on you. Sorry, I want it's no. There we go. There you go. Look at that. Looking good.
You see it. Pop the details. Look. So start muddying it up. I'll just got to clean the wheels up a little bit, and you can start to get some dust and grime on it.
Very nice. So we have a spin round,
Yeah,
everyone.
right.
Where's John gone? Oh, is John spraying? It's alright, we'll come back to John.
John spraying.
Nate's doing clear part clean up.
Weakness of this kit is the canopy one. You know, a bit of a polish, it comes out. Green and white sand that's been well used, like I can say that.
Yes.
It's got a little bit of ridge plastic on it. Little ridges, so I'm just polishing it up. I think I might be spraying this afternoon, hopefully.
Hey, just what I think, because know that masking fluid?
Yeah.
It worked.
Cool.
It actually worked.
That bright blue one.
Yeah, that micro mask or whatever you call it
Can you
worked
send
a
me
treat.
some then?
Because I've said before, I am not the biggest fan of masking fluids. It always seems to fail on me, but that actually worked. And it tell you what, it pulled off in one
Strip.
proper good strip. Yeah, it was. I was quite impressed actually with it. So
Crystal clear, that's all I use now.
yeah, John's a fan of crystal clear, aren't you, for masking?
Yeah, I did it on the Mozzie and it worked a treat.
Did you put your final reveals up of your Mozzie?
No, not yet. I haven't taken photos of it yet.
Have you showed it on camera at all since you finished it? No.
No, I haven't.
Well, you can today. Grab it down. Let's have a look.
Yeah, get it out.
Hold on, let's get him. Where
So
is
this is this super rare brand new Airfix kit that we can't get stock because everywhere's sold out. But there it is.
he? Very nice. Looks good.
And lovely
tell-
kit. My
Tell
kit of
them
the
about-
year.
Hey, tell them about your pencils.
Oh, weathering pencils. God, they're a find and a half. They are. I love those.
I've not paid him anything at all to say this.
But to be honest, it doesn't show up very well on camera, I've noticed, but they're
Doesn't
very
show up
subtle.
full stop.
Yes, it does.
It does. They're very subtle. You've got to build it up, but you can get some really nice effects with them.
Mm-hmm.
It won't show up on the camera, but there's streaking and all sorts. Use grades and stuff on the underside. But yeah. But no, the kit's brilliant. I can recommend that to anyone.
Kit of the year, John.
For me, loved it.
Good.
So I will get photos and put it up at some point.
That's my compressor, and it only does that when you turn the air pressure down.
What kicks in?
Yeah,
Yeah, right, okay.
it's a little bit weird.
Any reason for that?
No idea.
You'd be the other way around, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would, yeah.
Do you know what that's saying, Phil? You need a new compressor.
Well, to be honest, if it blew up tomorrow, I couldn't fault it because I've had it for ages and it's on permanently. But, you know, it is. If I turn it up, it will not repress. It obviously self-seals itself. So, it is a bit weird.
Don't think you got the int then, did you?
What, I could get one of those quiet ones?
No, I need a new compressor.
Oh, right. So you just want my cast-offs. Haven't you got enough
You need a
cast-offs?
Why do you need a new one?
Yeah, he's only got about
It's a
10. He's flogging them on the side.
I need one as a backup for the other two of your twos.
Yeah, I was going to say, the backup of the backups.
Yeah,
Redundant.
I'm going to jerry rig them all together. Have the super compressor.
It'd be covered when one of ours breaks.
Yeah, I know. That's it. I haven't got a backup here, seeing as he's got it.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. Let me
And that's
wheelie
actually buy one.
Yeah, Max never bought a compressor in his life.
I'd beg to differ.
I think you didn't buy the one in the shop, did you, when you had that?
Yeah, that's my own one, the Revell one.
No, your big spray one. The you did your cars.
Yeah, I did.
Did you buy that one, didn't you?
Yeah. Two big 200 litre things, or whatever they was. They were massive. Bit overkill for this hobby, though, I think.
Cool, that's how the shed on it. Another shed to put your compressor
Yeah.
in.
That's all fully
Then-
lined, so it's quiet.
Yeah. Then a 3-phase socket to run it.
Right. So now we just need to spray a little bit of white. Oh, what should we use for that? We've got LP white. Bit of LP2, I'm thinking. Oh, still got
What, you're spraying pure white?
pure white. Just for the nose.
Not going to
No,
drop
it's
a
red,
bit of
isn't it?
buff in it.
It will, because it'll have the crack that's in my airbrush.
Oh, is that your plan?
That always makes it slightly off-white.
I'm not the only one that.
Oh, Phil, you ought to write a book, Lazy Modelling by Phil Flory.
No.
I think it's more Modelling Hacks by Phil Flory.
going to say, I'm at the trend of time is money. When you do things for commission, it's that thing where I tell you, you'll use every trick in the book.
You cut corners, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a bit like, you read these people who work on films and that, where they can put something together in literally 10 minutes. It's that thing of like, things are done out of necessity. When you're doing it for hobby, you don't mind doing it the long route. And I wouldn't do a lot of the stuff I used to do the quicker ways, because there's no need to do it, so you can actually do it a far nicer way now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for this one, the reason I'm using the lacquers is purely because it's quick. They dry fast. So again, it's just down to that type of bit. Right, I've got a bit of green left over there though. Let's pinch that.
So what we've got for luncheon today?
Omelette, I think.
Ooh.
What about tonight?
I've got leftover pie.
Sort of pie.
Chicken. Just
Chicken.
Chicken pie. This
What's
is
that?
Sweeties.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Did you have your pizza?
No.
You didn't bother.
I didn't bother in the end. That's tonight.
That's tonight, is it?
Yeah, 'cause I don't think Tams will be finished till around about 8:30, 9. So
Right. Fend for yourself now
yeah,
then.
fend for myself. Fine.
I've got pie for me tea. I think I've got steak and Stilton pie.
Oh, nice.
Well, we've got beef casserole.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Nathan, can you show Roger your blade removing instrument, please?
Blade remover was a
Where did
scalp blade remover.
Amazon, innit?
Then I
Hold on, we can't hear you because of Phil spraying.
Alright, cool.
Say that again, Nate.
Swan Morton Universal Scalpel Blade Remover.
Put it up in the chat first.
Well, that's good.
Cost a couple of quid. I think the idea is you have to pop the lid off, but the idea is to fill it up and thin it.
I got one as well.
I've opened mine up a few times and
Yeah. But they're just, I'm not going to do this, so it's a brand new blade, but you push it in.
I put them in the sharp spin and yeah.
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 In it.
Take a bit of practice to do, don't they? But
Yeah, but you literally just pop it in. You catch the blade out.
yeah.
To be honest, my OLAC one does the same. The replacement set, it's got a box, so it's got your blades in it, and it's got the sharp spin part of it. So when you snap your bit off, it keeps it all out of the way. You never actually touch it.
Yeah.
You can pull it out, you can put like a blade. Pull it off.
Handy thing, and then you just like take your finger off, putting the new blade back in.
And just break it apart, I guess. But they are supposed to dispose of it properly.
The only trouble is lacquer paints, they go proper crusty on the top. I know you technically should clean them and all the rest of it, but they,
Look, I've got the joy of having to build.
Nice.
I had a bit of a hissy fit the other night with this,
Right.
with the tracks.
Yeah.
In my infinite wisdom of not thinking Lincoln length tracks, I used enamels on them, didn't I?
Oh, right.
And they fell to pieces.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh, this is just doing me head in. So
Mhm.
I purchased some, at least the Master Club, so they should be pretty straightforward and clean to
Are
do.
they good? Because I've got a set for me, you know what.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They're lovely. You get the little resin pins, but they're a lot cleaner than frill tracks.
Yeah,
to
that's
put
what I
together.
used on mine, wasn't it?
You did it on your Chieftain?
Chieftain, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
So
got this full tracks? You've got to drill out the holes, haven't you? To
Drill
clean them
'em.
up. Have you got?
pin them. You don't with these. These are proper nice tracks. They're lovely. But I say you get a load of. I don't know if you can see on my camera, but that little is the resin pins to make them workable.
Yeah. And they do work. Yeah.
But
they're
they do
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully a few hours should have them together so I can. Because that'd be Conrad Buller building. Need to get it finished before Christmas.
Rest of the year, now.
God, yeah. So what's the first thing for next year? Group building SIG?
Can't remember.
Flashpoint for the SIG and 70s for the group build.
Oh, right, okay. Good. Look forward to that. Because we've got both, haven't we, Doc?
Right, let's see if this canopy fits.
Actually, we have, John. Ours covers both.
Yes, ours covers both.
Oh, that's good. 2 for 1 offer.
Can't do 2 for 1.
We can. We're
No,
team.
you're not allowed.
Nobody will know.
I haven't decided yet what to do. I can change my mind.
Yeah,
How many
we've
weeks
got
is
a
it?
definite team going for the Flashpoint one, haven't we, Matt?
We have, mate. Yeah, we're sorted.
A secret, or you're going to let on?
Can't. We'll tell you in the new year. So when do they start? 1st of Jan?
Yeah, first
Well,
of
that don't taste nice.
middle of a hangover, you could build it.
Cool.
Let's have a look. Parlour Medical Blade Remover box of 50.
No, they're the individual ones, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they're the one you can build single usage
Yeah.
behind it. Swan Morton. Sheffield's finest export, Swan Morton.
Absolutely.
$2.95 on Amazon. You can buy them direct from Swan Morton. Called a BR blade removal unit. 200 blades.
I might get one. I've got to order some new blades, to be honest. So
You want the direct from Swan.
I've got into using these blades.
That's the most boring YouTube video ever. Done a demonstration of it. 48 seconds long. There you go. $2.95. Get 100 blades for 40.
They just take your old blades to the chemist, don't you?
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
As I say, I'm not going to do it. It's still scalpel blades everywhere.
How's the truck going, Andy?
All right.
Are you figuring it out?
Yeah.
Go stop using the instruction.
Pretty much.
It is the Zvezda SU100 kit. That one. Lovely kit, really nice kit. And I mean, the tracks are my fault as well. The tracks are great. It was just me not thinking and putting enamel products on them after I glued them all together, and they just fell to bits. So you don't really need aftermarket tracks. It's just me not paying attention. But yeah, no, it's that all new Zvezda armour kit's fantastic. We've got the thingy coming in probably tomorrow. The new T62, T62 from Zvezda. So that looks nice as well. That looks a nice kit. But yes, can't go wrong with them. They're lovely.
There you go. Swing tip like in the studio.
My lordy, 5-2.
It's 5-2 already.
I know. Taking slightly longer than I was anticipating. I blame it having all the checkered on the front.
Stop giving finishing my build. I'm climbing it.
Oh, got questions here. I've just seen this from Phil. Watched the show yesterday, Phil Master Cockpit. When I removed the tammy tape, there always seems to be residue left by the tape. Tried compound but never cleans it off. Try white spirit. White spirit or odorless spirit, whatever.
Yeah, WD-40.
WD-40, that'll clean it off. It'll break down the glue. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah. And then also the micro mash you used from the clear parts, was it easy to remove? A lot easier than I thought. Yeah, I was actually quite impressed with it yesterday. Yeah. So,
it's the future. You can send me a bottle down, or I will play with it as well.
Yeah, it came off really quite nice. So I say I've had no luck before with my masking fluids and stuff, but that seemed to work. So yeah, okay, good stuff. Well, yeah, like I say, white spirit, WD-40, whatever will get your glue residue off. That's it. You take residue, should I say? Yeah.
Right, okay, so if I quickly unmask this, hopefully, please don't peel. The only trouble when you're building so quick, it's the risk of it peeling because it's not drying.
It?
I have been, but again, when this paint was only down minutes ago.
Yeah.
Not even have time to gas off properly.
No.
Be careful. Be careful.
Otherwise, it's going to have some nice chipping effects.
They should just paint it silver or something. Aluminium underneath.
That's the Jeopardy moment, isn't it?
To say, my worry is that the red, now I put it, because I put down a quick bit of grey just to neutralise it, that it's going to crack because it hasn't gassed off underneath.
Got a couple of hours to go off, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm overlapping at the moment. I just think the red might crack. I've had it happen before.
Yeah.
Like there, I've just taken a bit off. Shit.
Get the brush out, touch it up, be fine.
Yeah, that's it. No one will see, but we have. We've just taken a tiny bit there, stepped out of it. Hold on, let's move closer. Just there.
Nice red.
It's all right. It's only a bit.
That's it. If you're right.
Like we always say, let your paint cure properly.
Yeah, that's it. Don't do as we're doing here, but there we go.
Yeah.
So we got the flappy bits, they've been done, painted. I've done my wheels, they're done, painted, all set, ready to go. I've got my props, my spinner one I did in the off-white, which is drying, so that can be drying over lunch. So in theory, my only problem is I need this to gas off just a little bit so I can put a clear coat down on this, so I can decal onto it. Because obviously this is Tamiya flat on here, so exciting times, kids. Watch this as it all goes totally wrong at the end, but we've had fun, and I've got my little man to do as well, so I'll weather him this afternoon as well. So
Life on the edge.
it is literally modelling on the edge. So if we get the decals down onto this, and then we get them to bed down for an hour, get a quick flat coat over the top and a bit of post weathering, and we'll be in. So
Oh, blimey, 1 minute too. That's good timing, isn't it?
it is very good. Anyone sweating under the stress yet? No, I wouldn't say I'm sweating, but I'm just into that thing now where I can't actually do anything because I need it all to dry a bit. So
I'm fine. I'm absolutely all right.
Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking crap because I've got to try and put these down yet, and these are 25 years old.
Oh,
Deco.
So it might go horrendously wrong yet.
You not got like the stars and bars in the spares box?
I have, yeah. I have got stars and bars if total push comes to shove. But if we can use them, we are going to do it. So watch this space for an exciting afternoon of it all going wrong. So
It's a primer before lunch, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Right. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, look. He's just moved it. Go back to your other camera, John. Who's going to have a look?
I mean, that's the good thing about this. You're just pushing yourself for this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I've got it together. That would normally probably take me 2 or 3 weeks to be up to this stage.
There you go, you see.
But, you know, if you don't worry too much and just get on with it.
Yeah.
And it helps it's a Tamiya kit, so...
Yes. Yeah, you haven't got the usual challenges. Very nice. And how's it going, Nave?
All right. I mean, I've properly faffed around this morning, not got much done, but the tails are on. A little bit of a building hack. Don't worry about the geometry, because these things turn independently to help the aircraft roll.
Yes.
So if you put them at a slightly different angle, you'll throw anybody off if things are not quite straight.
Yep.
Then the canopy's on. The new remastered canopy, because this thing is... It's good. It just doesn't even fit. It's like 3 or 4 mil out. Sporty canopy, but I think what I'm going to do is probably going to have to sort of spray and prime all in one.
Right.
Use LP as the first coat and then just wing it after that, to be honest. But so the wings are ready.
Cool. Very good.
Ready to really. Yes.
Very nice. Okay. And looking very good, Matt.
Yeah, I'll put that one on. Here we go. Oil washers are on. Tidied up. We'll let that dry. And then this afternoon will be the earth tones and the dust and mud.
Cool.
So yeah, coming on all right, to be honest.
Looking
Excellent.
good.
Yeah.
And
Nice little kit.
it is. Andy, how's it going?
Yeah, my chassis all together. I ended up building it on the actual main chassis, not how they tell you to do it in the instructions to get it all aligned, and starting to put the body together and going together. And it'll just fair. It'll be finished today. It'll be Completed today, not maybe not painted, but must be primed.
Excellent. And well, yes, as you've been seeing here, I have got its move there, so I'm going to hand paint that in. To be honest, but the rest of it, as you see, it's gone down really nicely, no problem at all. We've got that red on. The trouble I worry about is that when you put a coat over a coat that hasn't dried yet, you can end up with it cracking. So we will see how that goes on. And obviously that's a gloss red because I don't own a normal red. But again, underneath we're all sorted, we're all ready to go. Same, we've got the flaps of bits and pieces, that's good. So I'm going to chuck a clear, I'm going to probably wait till around about 1, and then I'm going to put a clear coat over that lacquer with rapid drying thinners, and hopefully that'll dry really quickly. And then this little guy this afternoon, we'll chuck some wash on this at the beginning of the show, and then we'll do a weathering job and everything on like that whilst we're waiting for the other one to dry, and then get the decals on that one, so forth and so on as we make our way through. So that is the plan for that one. And that'll do us then for today. Well done to everybody for joining us. Dave, good to have you in the chat room. It's a lot better than the other one, isn't it? That's what I said. Spoke to Dave yesterday about a problem we had. Definitely, we're a lot nicer in here than we are out in the outside world. So definitely. So anyway, everyone go grab some lunch. We're going to be off now. We'll be back with you at 2 o'clock. So we've got a 3-hour show this afternoon until obviously 5 o'clock. Don't forget, you can still get all your bits and pieces over at the PM store and our friends as well. So obviously we've got the turkey shoot one as well, so if you're a bit bored with us for 2 hours without seeing us, go and have a look around the store. 10% off all model things. It's all applied at the end of it, so don't worry about it. It doesn't say on sale or anything else like that. You get to your checkout, then you get a little pop-up and it says that you've got your 10 or 15% off, whatever the deals are on there. So again, 10% off of all my bits and pieces as well, 10% off all Nunu and Gecko, and it is the same over on, I don't think you've got one up here for me. Look, I haven't even turned my own site on. Hold on. So obviously in the store as well, on the Flory Models one as well, it's 10% off everything in the store that you can see, and then it's exactly the same over at High Altitude Hobbies in the USA and Serious Models, obviously in Greece as well. So if you're in the EU, please use Serious Models, and if you're in North America and stuff like that, please use Brett at High Altitude Hobbies as well, because you'll get it a lot quicker than you will down on here. But obviously it's 10% all of this lot as well, and then that's going to finish on my case. I think it's midnight tonight it comes to an end on there. And just one last thing to say is that I've had a ping up on my phone to say we've got 3 of the Flory mugs left. There's only 3 left. That's it. There's 3 left on there. So, and I know I spoke to a couple of you this morning that had done the pre-order bit, but you haven't ordered it. Like I said before, they're on general sale now, because obviously they went to that one to start with, and they went on general sale last week. So make sure you grab them before they go, because it is limited. There's only 500. We've only done 500 this year, so which is still 150 more than we did last year, but they've all gone, or literally just about to. So if you want a mug, Flory Models members, you know where they are. They're in the actual members bit. Go and grab one. Really do it now, because I think they're going to go by this afternoon.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Okie dokie then, guys. We will leave it right there. We will see you all again in a couple of hours' time. Take it easy. Happy modelling. Take care. Say goodbye, gentlemen. We'll see you at 2 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.